Hello guys, good afternoon, good morning, good evening, whatever time of the day is right for you. Welcome everyone. Upstairs here, part 3 playing Jedi Survivor. And I don't know, I honestly don't know about this difficulty we choose. I feel like I'm ruining the experience for myself with right, like we did check out there was part of one different difficulty and the story difficulty before this one, before the Jedi Knight difficulty, but like the Jedi Knight feeling so far it's feeling like underwhelming easy. All right, like so it's like not the experience of the first game I remember. Granted, because we played the first game on the maximum difficulty. So the first game felt like Metroidvania Souls-like, right? This is still Metroidvania in a lot of ways, but it doesn't feel like a Souls-like anymore at all. That's my experience right now. Dude, like, I'm totally forgetting about this shit. There we go. Totally forgetting about this, boys. Okay, so this just looks like the way to go for us for now. The one available way to go. There we go.
Useful.
It looks like another way to go. Alright, and we do have this place over here. Okay, we kinda can climb here, if anything. If anything, we can climb up here. But let's see the mine place. What we can get from a mine place. Damn little mine. Okay.
There. That should do it. Let's keep moving. We're almost there.
Well, let's give me 2 locations nonetheless. Except not sure about the second location, so can I still get to that place? Because okay, well,
This is really not pleasant.
okay, there we go. We can technically walk. Droids.
Turn, I think. Score 1 for me.
Well, I still taking a beating here and there. So if that was the harder difficulty, I would be dying here quite a lot. All right.
Your files say you were wanted on 7 planets.
Only 7? How disappointing.
I remember this. I remember this area, but not the dialogue. Okay. So now we actually can go over here, can we? Let's look like we can. For better or worse.
Pulling me under.
It's fine. And that's look like something we can climb over.
Let's see what's over here.
Over there. There we go. Run button. You get to the Metroidvania part of it. Well, that's the problem I had with the first game, right? You already heard about it. Just going all out of your way here, just to get the cosmetics.
Still not great.
Uh-huh. Just to get the cosmetics. Wait, getting paid. Really? Really? Oh, okay. That was strange because I couldn't like move past that bush. Okay. To the big guy.
BD?
What a fool, BD.
BD1! Are you okay?
Jump, jump. Dude, I could use the power. The force.
Didn't I tell you to be more careful about who you scan? Come on. Should have left you in that rat tar nest.
What a fool. Okay, Fearless. Curious and fault at Fearless. BD1 will scan anything that moves, even if his target could eat him. That's not a Fearless, that's foolish. So another thing that we can interact with. Look at pass. Toronto Shell. The towering Toronto Shells are the smash one marks a Kobok as the majestic mountain of crater swarms. Usually found looming over the pass into the Draged Gorge. They subsides on a fully herbivorous diet, so those who get up close to the inquisitive creature's enormous mouths often find themselves doubt if that's the case. Okay, there are the seeds. Look, the only way to go so far. Robert.
Identify yourself now. You are meaningless. Scanning for damage.
Oh well. They run buttons. I meant to block that, but we use the power. Imagine me playing this on the hardest difficulty. So many run buttons, chat. They're just ridiculous.
Oh, what a day!
What a day. Welcome to Rob.
Grenade out! Don't mess this up!
That messes up. It did mess it up. Dude, like this. Oh, that's what the people were talking about this game. That's a second time we see the frame drop stuttering during the fight. That's a bullshit. That's a bullshit. Welcome to this, Rob. It's like supposed to be okay on the hardest difficulty. It's supposed to be a Souls-like game. It's definitely something you don't want to see in a Souls-like game at all.
Not fun. Roger. You are nothing.
That was sluggiest as well. We just sent the grenade back at him. That we did. Okay, let's look like a climbable pass over there. Like a top over that thing. Well, we can climb over here. What the hell is that? Like, why the Jedi don't have like laser guns, so they can shoot that thing? You know, that would be okay-ish. What are you saying? We need to get that way. That was saying. They have the cable there. Like something over here. Oh my god, of course there's something over here. There's something over here. So when the game lags, doesn't it like your brain interrupts at normal speed, but it's the rest of the times double speed, and you try to keep it opposite into constant buttons. I sinking into something here. Yeah, but like we got that sequence perfectly. So when despite it being laggy, it's could be you actually into something, mate. More exciting loot. Scrapyard. Oh, okay, see now I see it. Now I see it.
Is that? Boglings. You're a long way from Bogano.
The Boglins. The Hamblin Boglin was sought endemic only to the Bogano, but has somehow crossed the distance and heckled of the creatures now thrive in Kobach. Fluffy and agile, the ability to run on their toes gives them a great dexterity among the rocky and craggy terrain. Yes. Last time the loot was entirely cosmetic. Well, okay, so apart from some power crystals or whatever, right? We have the same loot as well here. Sometimes you get in those power crystals that can give you either skill point or a little bit of boost to health, or a little bit boost to force. But majority of loot, even hard to get places, were just a cosmetic. That was one thing I hate about previous game. You can have a good idea.
You think I can do that, BD?
Stupid. It is. Okay, there's rest point. But honestly, at this point, I think this is what we should do. Let's rest here. We should go to the main menu. To the option, go to the gameplay. Alright, and switch difficulty from Jedi Knight to Jedi Master. So it's officially Master Stream now.
ED?
Have they made any meaningful improvements? Okay, honestly couldn't tell you which game you're playing. Well, they... this one way laggy. This one is way laggy. So they added like stances, different stances to your sources. You can switch in between, but you only can have like 2 stances on you so far. Right? They added like some new mechanic I saw. But skill tree, I'm not sure how much it changed. Sup nerds, welcome Master Holds. Just in time for this to became a master, right? Master Jedi. So there are improvements for sure. They also added this markers to the map sync, right? So now you can interact with your BD, and you can mark things, right? Like the big stuff over there. If you see like some loot on the map looking also bigger so far, but it's still corridor-like sync and still with those Metroidvania aspects. Oh really? You couldn't kill the innocent? Okay, no, I did kill it. Did I? Nice. I kill your friend, now I pat you. Ultimate humiliation.
Not a bad change of scenery. Grease's place should be around here somewhere.
Can I still like encode in Overlord? So I guess it will lag you.
Quite the view, ain't it? That your ship came down, Dredger Gorge?
Yeah, we had some, technical problems.
Probably met the Bedlam Raiders then.
Attacked us as soon as we landed.
Glad you're okay. What y'all doing around these parts?
Looking up an old friend. Grease Dritus?
Grease? Oh, shoot, I know him. I run the stables in town. My name's Mosey.
I'm Cal. This is BD1.
Well, are you cute little droid?
It's good to see a friendly face.
Likewise. Well, path seems clear from here. Shouldn't get in any trouble.
Yeah, I'm like along just walking up the pass a
and,
while before the visit.
Say hey to
We
Doma
still
Danger when you
losing
get in
frames.
town. She, doesn't take kindly to strangers.
Not for
We
me,
understand.
not for me.
Thanks
So
for the
that-
advice,
it's
Mosey.
it's the streaming issues, right? So like when I see like encode in Overlord, I know like that we definitely lag in the Bedlam Riders, but I think it is a sync with generally the Twitch has 6,000 maximum bits per second encoding, right? Like you can send to them, but like I'm looking on the video all the time and it's like jumpy. I was talking about it. Maybe we should try like 550 bitrate. So 550 bitrate, 5500 bitrate, and because when you put it on a 6,000, it's jumpy from like up to 6,000. I feel like that's why the game's laggy, because Twitch cannot accept more than 6,000. I don't even know like why it's jumping like this, to be honest. The Bedlam Riders were formed of several disparate bandits, gangs on Koboth, unified into one group by their Ravis. From their bases, an abandoned Lucrakuk class battleship in the Koboth swamp, and it was the ship's droid army at their command. They terrorized Koboth and the wider system. So let's say. Okay, new map. Sure. So do we have anything interesting? We have a bunch of interesting stuff over here. Like there's something sitting right over here. What is? Some unknown animal. So we have a bunch of stuff here. I don't see anything like, you know, like I see the circles of power over there, but not when we zoom in through the bot. So usefulness of this like quite a kind of questionable.
Hey, didn't expect to see you so soon.
Thought I'd check out the stables.
Well, these ain't it. I'm just tending Brutus here. He's an echo. Stable's down yonder in town, and if you find a beast you want saddled, drop on by.
I'll keep an eye out, Mosey. Thanks.
So we can ride the beasts?
How did Boglings end up on Kobo?
You can thank Grease for that. He brought him here on accident, is what I heard at least. Raiders kill them in droves. I've seen them.
Why would anyone kill a Bogling?
Exactly. You can't eat them, can't skin them, can't even trade with them. One of the Bedlam Raider chiefs used to shoot them for fun.
Just point me in his direction.
Don't bother. I handled it already.
All right.
Dude, why are they killing like animals from other ecosystem? Because they're ruining this current ecosystem. That's probably why. I mean, like it's like rabbits in Australia or something.
Neckos are local to Kobo, and I've known Brutus here since I landed.
Can't kill it. Wait, are you running away? You covered. It's ambush tactic. Okay, that guy's just stuck.
Nice job.
Gurger, suspectable to force a move to stop the erratic movements, are found in groups when they will try to overwhelm the target. Indigenous to the planet Kobos, the lither and agile Gurgers have learned to stalk and corner the prey with a desperate efficiency. Known as the hunters to the blockers, a Gurger is naturally cautious, only striking when a certain alignment with sharpened claws and hungry little fangs. Oh well. Didn't work on me, haha. It's too good for those. Full bird. Can we get bold? Can we actually get bold and dangerous? There's a bunch of red thing. So is the locals call it hunter? Why do they have to call it gorger? No idea. Okay, we have encoding overload meanwhile. I guess it's a big area. So they're saying that this thing's susceptible to force move. Well, I do feel like the difficulty is slightly bit increased. Alright, in terms of damage, dude. Run, move, run, move, run, move. Not time to heal yet. So there is something up there. There you go, I see you, I see you. Oh well. Need to be more careful of those things now. I wonder if I can climb this. Not from here. This is a smaller way. Interact.
Maybe we should take up prospecting, huh, BD?
Not sure what I can do with that sync yet. Always look at the map. No idea where it was. I can just normally block it. Can you scan it? Okay, we can scan it. Drum leak. Not overly aggressive, but painful to touch. Dispatch safely from afar or avoid. When approaching the spines that cover the drum leak, entire spherical body extends outwards, deterring all threats. As such, they are known as spikers by the locals. They are easily dispatched, but are mostly content to the stranger's beam if they in turn left in peace. Okay. Well, didn't lie that easily to dispatch. Okay, so there's some crates over there. So those crates are showing on the map or not? I mean, I have the visual confirmation of the crate. Barely block it. Nah, man, that was like some good fast reflexes on my part. I would say so. So it's not showing on the map, right? Like I don't see this crate on the map. But it's like it's cosmetic, but it's still progressing your towards 100%. Oh, like the big guy. The big guy could be a problematic. Ah. So there's a surveyor over there. What's this? It's just back where we came from. I don't know if I want to ambush this guy. There was too many. Oh well, whatever. I'll do it. Let's kill.
Stim, BD, you're the best. Another stim.
They're like so laggy, so laggy. Oh my god, this is like ridiculously laggy. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god.
Help!
Well, I mean, that was like ridiculously laggy when you fought a big beast, and also even especially laggy on stream, I guess, because I'm encoding overload. And we're not playing on the maximum graphical settings, only high settings and stuff, so it shouldn't be that problematic. So he was looking and painting. That's how bad it was. Damn it. Like honestly, I don't know what we can do. Let's try to tweak a little bit of his visuals. So view distance. I would keep it in the high, right? Shadow quality. I can go with the medium here. Right, anti-aliasing. Okay. Dripping texture to high. Okay, I mean that's just not gonna be like influencing performance. All right, like that's literally not should not influence performance. High texture. We have like 12 gigs of RAM here. Visual effect high. How about medium here? Okay, you know what? Post processing. Also medium. Foliage medium. We sync on. No ray tracing. Ray tracing actually was giving me like problems before. Okay. Well, I mean, let's drop it to high. Medium over here. Well, it does look worse, but not that bad. It does look worse, but acceptably okay-ish. So there's something down here, like a cave, something. Let's see how it's gonna be performing. Well, that's a question.
Wildlife is thriving here. Prey, predators, lone hunters, herds, all coexisting without the interference of the Empire. Or Jedi.
I mean, interference with that Jedi. There we go. No, it's still encoding overload, mate. So the game look worse on my part. But it's still getting encoding overload. Now, I wonder if it's like, again like some toll on the processor here, which is not supposed to do any encoding at all. It's sitting on 98% right now. It's sitting 98%. So maybe half a dozen frames when doing the glory kill. Well, we did know at least that the game would perform bad, because everyone were talking about that. What the hell is this? I did try to use the force on it. So do you think it's like some kind of treasure goblin?
This building is definitely different than the rest. What's this?
Unusual sealer. Living over the nearby outpost and the valley, this enormous seal is a mystery to the residents of Rambler's Reach, who know only that it was constructed by the strange and reclusive prospector some time ago. None of them have ever dared to try and venture within. Oh, you mean that there is a treasure in? Except we can't really open the stuff. Okay, we should go and finish those things over here. It's a little bit of XP. And Coding Overload. The fuck's sake, really? So just to remember the lower bitrate, you mentioned it many times over several months. Yeah, we're gonna do it for our next stream. Can't really do it right now on when you stream in. Okay, there were some fast reflexes. Scrapper loop.
That's not moving.
We're locked from the other side, sure. So now the thing I'm gonna be forgetting about is this door, yeah. So it did look like we could climb the stuff here. So the previous streams when we played on the Coruscant, it felt better. Alright. The Coruscant felt better as an area. It did not lag, at least.
We are taller than raiders. And stronger. Stronger and taller.
Some robotics come down there. Can really jump. And Coding Overload. Well, 11 bit rate will not like solve encoding overload problems here that we have in this game. Which is like literally making this a laggy on stream overall. That's ain't gonna solve that problem. So how do we get like on this part over here? Oh, okay, we could jump. I see. I see, and we could jump like on that thing. Yeah, overload and actual frame drops. And we have like overload right now. Well, when we have like overload, it's like it's a slideshow. So just like I was saying, whatever like a frame drop frame I have on my part here, and coding overload to will make it like into a slideshow.
Command Central has returned to base for janitorial duties. Send the B1s, all of them. Roger, roger.
Can I just push them out?
Alert, enemy.
I don't see.
Attack. Resistance is pointless.
Damn it. Resistance almost was pointless for me. Almost dead.
Good job, BD.
That's a rifle DX droid. Skilled at creating a distance from the enemy, keeps the presence or on in once you close range. Keep an eye on sneaker dropped grenades. Designed for elite range support. The rifle armed BX droid excels at covert operations and swift sniper assignment. In close quarters, they will unleash a burst of accurate, deadly blast fires in an attempt to overwhelm or suppress the enemy. Like, why we don't can get like myself a droid like this? Feel more useful. For sure. Well, I don't like the look of that cave, to be honest. There was something there. And we hit it and we good. I guess we're going in. Can I sneak behind? It's just getting me like where I've been before. Is it? It is.
Looks like another shard.
Okay, we have 10 shards out of 100, they suggest. It's a sink. And more seeds here. No idea why we're collecting them, but they apparently have some value. I wanted to jump down, dude. Right this way. Dude, oh my god, like more encoding overload. Again, it's the same happened with God of War, so it seems like we do need like a processor upgrade. So it's not encoding any shit, right? But when it's loading to this like almost 99%, 100%, it's actually impacting the actual encoding that the graphic card doing. It's again. It's again. It's unplayable here.
We're not alone out here. Running perimeter scan. Be on your guard.
We almost do. Oh, okay. There's a circle of power. Never mind. That's not a circle of power. Never mind. Senseka.
Look at this little guy.
Imagine being scared of something so fluffy.
Besotted. Boglings when accidental and invasive additions to the Kobok ecosystem, but not all of the planet's residents look upon them with a disdain. I mean, they really like destroying ecosystem. So there's a loot like this, right? You were asking about loot in their shop. There's loot like this, right? So is it XP or power crystal or extra health? It was XP. Okay, it was XP. Okay. How do we get to that place? Finally, real loot night. And it's pretty damn good XP, so I would say so. like one skill point right away. So we do have also full damage here, so jumping there would be lethal. We need to probably just go slowly.
Blaster bolts back there. How are you still standing?
My armor was designed to withstand heavy blaster fire.
Impressive.
Trespasser detected.
I was just probably gonna die here. Fuck. No kills at all.
I'll hunt you down.
Pursuit completed.
Come on, show me your strength. Hold the line. There, fight.
Fuck. Fuck. Get healed by the droid. Restore. When you die, you lose your all XP gain since your last skill point. Damaging the enemy who's defeated you will restore your lost XP and refill your life force to the maximum. That's the first time I died. I mean, changing difficulty and changing actually frame rates here. Like, let's be honest. Lag rates did impact this quite a bit. What? The hell we are where we are? Huh? Okay. Let's see. Hopefully we don't need to go like and investigate everything else here. This also respawn all enemies, did it? Die in there. Different. Okay, I see what's happening here. We're just fighting each other. This guy down. Okay. There we go. Interact.
Looks like a data disk.
Data found. Continue exploring the galaxy to discover treasures and find new values. So that's like... The moment I try to use the power on this guy, they just escape at me. Scavenging droids. Skittish runs at the slightest threat, or resist anything but physical attacks by digging to escape. The anxious, greedy droids are familiar sight whenever there is abandoned material after a grab. Sort of have been originally created to bring valuable scraps to the owners. Those droids now roam independently, hoarding wherever valuables they can find within the grabby mechanical hands. How dare they actually taken the real loot from me. Sounds a bit like me. they trying to copy my behavior. I don't appreciate it. Not a slightly bit.
Have you ever calculated what our success rate would be without B1 assistance? It would increase 86%.
Wait, what?
That is correct.
What? Roam in the land, covering up loot regardless of who owns it. Or, what do you mean? Like, all loot belong to me, according to the teaching of Loot God. Oh my lord, lag. Dude, like this is like impossible. This is ridiculous. There's so much lags here. Wow. I guess. There's no reason to play like on hard difficulty here if there's lagging like this. Like absolutely no reason. Mastering this, Jedi Master. So it's a story mode in Jedi Knight. This is like people were saying the game is extremely laggy and it's sitting on like mixed reviews right now, and it's been released so long ago they didn't fix anything about those lags. That's the biggest problem. Alright. Before just painting this time slideshow showing the failure that leads to your like second death. So we'll do just like normal way here. Normal Jedi Knight. Feels easy enough. It's still like laggy over here, like it's still like quite laggy. So again, like yesterday when we started playing it, I was like, well, people like over complaining as always about a game. It was looking okay. It was working okay in the Coruscant area, right? That's exactly 3 hours, right? Then if you're playing on a Steam, you can't what the word? How much RAM do I have? Like on graphic card or generally? I have like 16 gigs on normal RAM and 12 on video RAM. 12. I mean, if you look at the recommended spec for this, I think it's a processor thing, right? Like I think our processor is. I mean, it's like literally loading itself also for. I'm just trying to open the Steam here. Let me like check the recommended spec. Because I believe they wanted Intel i7 or something. Okay, no, it's i5. Okay, i5, so it should be like okay-ish for my Ryzen. It should be okay-ish. And the graphic recommended graphic memory is 8 gig as well, with RTX 2070. But we're playing not like we're not playing on the maximum, so we're playing on medium settings too, right? You know, like we're playing on the medium settings, so it should be okay. Some user reporting like 16 can be like inefficient for a game, with some reports using like around 24 RAM, making sort of like a potential upgrade option for smoother gameplay, especially when other applications are running in the background. Potentially skipping about 16, while it's also running streaming software too. Well, the streaming software not like using much of a RAM to begin with. That's a thing. And like we're looking right on the system requirements, and we're not playing on the maximum settings as well, right? We're not playing on the maximum too. Should be like medium graphical settings should be like okay for my PC. You would think so. But apparently it's not. Should I try the low settings altogether? Okay, you know what? Let's do it. Let's do like low settings and see how this is gonna work. Again, like the Coruscant area was working perfectly fine on high settings. Did have some view distance. The distance is greatly impacting the stuff, like low. Let's go. Shadow quality, low. Anti-aliasing, okay, let's just... low. Post-processing. Full HD detail, low. Okay, post-processing, let's go low. Like even more. Solid texture, high. They just put it in medium too. Doesn't look that good. Yeah, your distance impact. Also, the level are fairly large, so they might be doing Titan quests or trying to roll it all in at once. Well, we presume that that's what happened with the Titan quest, and I had my idea about this as well.
There you are.
Okay.
Upward strike. Look it. Beast. Now.
Fuck, those guys are good. These guys are good. BD, got me the best fucking steam. Where the fuck we are? Oh my god.
Intercepting threat. Essential damage. Initiating attack. Time is up. Prepare to dock.
Give me a sim.
Evaded.
Jesus Christ, almost get wrecked by this. Shortcut unlocked. That's even the shortcut, if they've never been there. And so, yeah, going from 16 to 32 went from unplayable on low settings to everything is set onto epic. Ray tracing turned off. I'm only 22 hours in, so I can't say there won't be other issues, but what was nearly an attempt refound has already turned into a contender for one of my favorite Star Wars games in all times. Okay, so like, yeah, WARS not even 32 like doesn't entirely eliminate lags, just to make it very minimal. So it's not only like processor sync, but also RAM 16. Well, we did upgrade it our graphic card. I will not be in any means to upgrade in any RAM or the processor anytime soon. That's a problem.
Enemy approaching. You move fast. Get in there. You're helpless.
Nope. You're dead, you droid. Oh wait, what the hell is that? It's a mine. Did cut the seeds, did they? Can I just kill him like by jumping from here? I wonder. Oh, I just died. Fuck.
Whatever is needed.
Get up here. Come here and fight me.
I won't yield.
BD's team.
Need a stim, buddy.
Still in coordinator world. So the setup is mostly fine, just needed more RAM. By the way, stream has buffered for a short time for me. Yeah, we just had like encoding overload too, over here. Another one, and another one. So we even lowered into the low settings, didn't cure the encoding overloads with this.
You approach slowly.
And this is laggy.
I've been hit.
Oh my god, dude! Like this is like, I even have like in-game like slideshow here. It's really bullshit. The door locked from other side. I'm not even like, given the option to open it. The worst of all, we know that it's not gonna be getting any better, right? Oh my god, like where's the droid?
Hey, this is a good find.
What the hell is this? We get it.
That's it. Give it a try. Not bad, huh?
I feel great.
There you are, good as new. Almost. Lone Wars weren't yesterday.
Did we win?
Nope.
Oh no.
Oh no. Battle Droid Blues. Zeke Sozar is not somebody who can say no to a little mechanical tinkering. As such, she has found herself repairing things that she most likely should not, such as the old separatist battle droids. Ravka. Watch for its movements and be ready to dodge its charge. Can be dealt with fairly quickly, but there's an alternative to fighting. Alternative to fighting. The Ravka in the Kobok, a native that embodies the planets well, unassuming but surprisingly dangerous. Those avian creatures are fiercely protective and will dramatically pack, but they charge any who encroach on their territory, thus earning them the moniker Rusher by the locals. However, they are fairly dim-witted and susceptible to the certain forms of persuasion. Republic scientists are fascinated by the seemingly immunity to local Kobok matter, hypothesizing that their feathers might be somewhat magnetized. What to do with this thing? Also, where the fuck we are? There's a big area over here, so we need to go to that place. Okay, it does look like we don't have like any access to go. Any means to go there past this. But let's check Battle Chicken, who created this stuff. Someone was the chicken fetish, in my opinion. Well, you know, the birds are dangerous. You know how dangerous ostriches could be? That was like one of my fears. Like when I was a kid. Alright, like the animals I feared. Ostriches and kangaroos. For sure. I mean, the ostriches they were decently popular here. There was even like ostriches farms and stuff. Well, they still are. Well, kangaroos on the other hand, were not for obvious reasons. But I heard a lot of things about them, like like to fight people. This is also on my top list to the animals avoid. Well, on the other hand, that the dangers that was actually apparent here are snakes, poisonous snakes, cows, mosses, boars. That's like what I grew up with. Not in literal sense, but you know what I mean. Any loot over here? Yeah, I already like notice how to spot this. Like you just run and press like target lock, target lock, target lock. I'm gonna die. More chickens. More important a lot. I should have like level up like the next time we're gonna get to the proper place. Dodge.
Seeds. Wonder where I could plant these.
I mean, there are some, but everything is supposed to actually get those seeds, dude. No way. Okay. There's no way to get those seeds. The bullshit, if you ask me.
let that be a lesson to y'all. You come into my outpost, I'll hunt you down and kill you myself.
Doma and bowed. As the raiders began the ascendance, Doma found it necessary to personally make it clear that the outpost was defended and not to be messed up with. Who the hell it is? Okay, so there was like some area over here. I can climb over here, and apparently this one we can climb. This one we can climb. But that's about all we can climb. We found this area. Yeah, the map is big, so like I absolutely sure they now looking at this, they just loading the whole fucking map in one go. And that we have.
Come on, you blasted beast! Move! You come from Dredger Gorge? You still walking, huh? Folks don't last long around here, especially ones poking around raider turf.
Wasn't exactly the welcome party I was looking for.
Well, sounds like you could use a drink. Monk will whip you up something nice down in Pyloon's.
Thanks for the tip.
How did I end up on this blasted planet in the middle of this blasted outer rim nowhere?
Just ain't like all planets like this in this universe. Just middle of nowhere. Log, and log. There's some droids patrolling. A river watch. Okay, there's another area that we can get into.
A map is located. Brace for impact. Wiring. I will break you.
It's not very good at parrying this like, two swords technique. Was that not good at all? Slump it over here. Okay, we got it. Within reach. Right above them. This thing is just like break into someone else's house.
Another shard.
So we can't really do anything with this guy here. So I was looking into this frame issue and I got the CSMD Ryzen 35 will bottleneck in RTX 3080, especially at lower resolution like 1080 or when aiming for higher frame rates. Interesting. Why that lower resolution so? Especially. Which should be like giving you, you know, well, less performance issues. Should we just jump like a higher resolution in that case? Dude, like that's, you know... Not a good news. Well, you know what I'm gonna say? We just can't play the game like this. It's just constant frame drop after frame drop. It's looking like a massive big game when you really need to enjoy the combat to get, like, you know... It does look have way more combat than the first game. That's like my first impression of it. No, not sure if that's gonna continue like this, right? It's bigger in terms of the maps too. Which is like, well, those performance issues coming from. But in terms of combats, it's definitely have way more combat than the first game had. Game of Thrones makes the people perform better, but like instead put both closer to 100%, so technically a less bottleneck and so. Okay, yeah, I see what I mean there. Okay, so, Well, it's literally almost unplayable, even on this night difficulty here. Like, the difficulty is, it's okay for story mode. Not the one I would be enjoying much. But because this frame rate drops, like, I just can't play this game like this. We can get back to it when we get a better processor, which is not gonna be happening anytime soon. That's some guarantee. Alright. So it's like another, at least... If I'm looking into the used processors, it should be like at least another 10 or even 15k to get a good one that pair with 3080. And then the RAM as well would need to be upgraded as well. The game appears to have a issue independent of the setup as well. Yeah, okay. So it's like, I'm not really enjoying the difficulty of the game. I feel like the difficulty of right now of the Jedi Knight is a little bit lower than I want to play. But we did try the Master, and the frame rate just not giving you a good Master difficulty experience. It's just not giving you a good experience. That's a problem. So it's kind of unplayable, and doing it just for story. Well, we have a bunch of other games to play for a story. All right. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna be finishing this playthrough all together. And I'm probably gonna be uninstalling the game as well. Yeah, despite a couple of deaths, I didn't actually die on well, I died once to the boss on the night difficulty yesterday. That's all. I died today on their master difficulty, sir. So that's like another game like out of our to-do list. Hollow Knight. Back to Hollow Knight, I guess. Believe me or not, but we're back to Hollow Knight. Like, just let me just switch the title. I saw there was a bunch of bosses. We at least know of 2 bosses for me to fight. Alright, we have at least 2 bosses for me to fight there.